Open with a world ranking of 7. He is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 5 times World Championship gold medalist, a runner-up at the 2018 Yonex All England Open. Would you please welcome your number 1 seed from China, Lin Dan. Our next finalist in the men's singles, seated at number 2 for the event, just 20 years of age with a current world ranking of 14, runner-up at the 2017 Korea Open and the 2017 Thailand Open from Indonesia, Jonatan Christie. And please welcome, with the official coin toss duties, our very special guest, David Zhang.
And here we have the lineup for the men's singles. Lin Dan, the left-hander in the red t-shirt, already in place, and we're waiting for Jonatan Christie from Indonesia, who is putting his bag in the place. And here we have some very, very interesting statistics in the fact that Lin Dan leads only 3-2 against Jonatan Christie. However, the last match between the two was actually won at China Open by the man in yellow here, Jonatan Christie. So let's see whether the young one, 20 years old from Indonesia, once again can upset the big icon from China, Lin Dan. And yes, as you can see, many fans here in the stadium supporting Lin Dan. Here we have him in the picture. It's actually interesting because he's playing in the red t-shirt, and normally Jonatan Christie is also playing red t-shirt. Anyway, here we have the statistics on Lin Dan, age 34, 178, and ranked 10 in the world. Of course, the highest ranking he's ever had is 1. He's a 2-time Olympic champion, 5-time world champion. And he's won the All England, which is equivalent to the Wimbledon, 6 times. His way to this final, he has not really been pushed apart from the second round by the young Indian player Lakshya Sen that took him to 3 games, but still the last 2 games, 21-15, 21-12. Fairly comfortable at the end of the day. And here we have the young Indonesian player, Jonatan Christie, 20 years old, 179 and 14 on the world ranking. And the highest he's been is 11, and that was actually in March this year, so that's not long ago. He's fighting very hard to get into that top 10, and his way to this final was quite easy in the first few matches. Then he played Tommy Sugiarto from Indonesia as well. And he lost the first game, 21-17, but then Tommy Sugiarto decided to retire in that second game. And of course, yesterday he was all the way down to the wire against Sai Praneeth from India, having lost the first one and then only to win the second one, 21-19. Here we got the umpire. It's Justin Shaw from New Zealand. And he is held by service judge Sydney Gallus, also from New Zealand.
Ready to play.
So why I mentioned about the t-shirts, as you can see, Jonatan Christie is wearing a mainly black t-shirt. Normally he's wearing red. But it's like the one who is ranked the highest have got the choice, which means that Lin Dan, who is ranked higher than Jonatan Christie, he chose the red color, and therefore Jonatan Christie had to choose another one.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Lin Dan, China. And on my left, Jonatan Christie, Indonesia. Lin Dan to serve. Level play. Service over. 1 love.
Again, we see these deceptive shots from Lin Dan, especially at the net on that backhand side. His ability to play shots from that area is just tremendous. On the way to a wonderful final, really good play. This rally number 3 of the match. This one is fantastic play. To control that is really good.
Thank you. There's on board. 2, 1.
But there's no doubt we can already see it. It's a pattern that the players are taking their time between the rallies. And obviously the umpires going to have a tough time keeping these two players on the court as much as possible, and obviously continuous play as much as possible. Finding good length already, Jonatan Christie. Good flick serve there.
Service over. 3, 2.
But that attack and clear, setting it all up. Look at that, that's too short. Of course, for the favorite cross-court smash.
Service 4, forward, too high. Service over.
Yeah, we saw yesterday as well that Lindan was faulted on his low serve. Yesterday he was not happy, and as you can see, obviously he's not happy again. However, this is the rules that they are enforcing.
Lindan, yeah, pass over the shuttle.
He's obviously not happy about this. 3-all.
Okay, do not interfere with service judge. Too high. Okay. 3-all. Play. Service over. 4-3. Change.
Yeah, difficult shot attempted by Jonatan Christie, and he missed it.
5-3.
Actually by quite a margin. I actually thought that Lindan would got away with that one.
5.
Played a fairly good lift on a tricky shot. But Jonatan Christie has got a lot of power. To have a body like that, so powerful at the age of 20, is quite amazing. I've seen Jonatan Christie for the past few years, and he's a strong lad. Yeah, that's asking for trouble. Crossing the centre of the court, right into the forehand of Lindan, and he had loads of options there.
4.
That was well anticipated by Lindan. That's a very good rally. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. It will be interesting to see if Jonatan Christie is actually able to keep up this high pace and not make the mistakes. Because how you can see how Lindan is really changing the pace of the rally completely by a defensive shot like that.
Quick tower.
And as you can see, 39 shots in this rally.
Thank you. 7-4.
And a good follow-up. Good return to serve, good follow-up. by Jonatan Christie.
Service over. 5-7.
It looks like Jonatan Christie has got a strategy here.
6,
He's going to keep
7.
Lindan on court for as long as possible. And we might be able to see that he's trying to speed the pace up between the rallies as well. The idea was good, but
Service over.
attempt failed.
8-6.
Moving in very quickly at the net gave him this opportunity. Here we see Jonatan quickly
Service over.
picking up the shuttle.
Play.
And
7.
Lindan asking for the shuttle to be changed, but Jonatan Christie is saying no. And he's ready to play. 7-8. Wants to speed up the pace between the rallies.
9. 7-8.
Yeah, hit the top of the tape.
8-4.
I think Lindan is not happy with the service judge, that he was not faulting Jonatan Christie in the same way as he was faulted himself. But this is one of the trademarks. That cross-court smash from the forehand side of Lindan
Service over.
is really a strong
8.
one. Called out.
Ten, 8.
10-8 for Lindan. Just 1 point before the mid-game interval. It's going long. 9-10.
Service over. 9-10. Service 4, court. Too high.
Here the service ball came.
11-9.
And Lindan is going into the mid-game interval, 11-9 up. And if I was the umpire now, I would ask the moppers to mop the courts, because chances are when they get back on court, the first thing that Lindan is asking is for the court to be mopped. But let's see, I might be wrong.
At the top of the stairs, leading from the main entry. So the Martin Orgra with our Japanese women's doubles team and also a Japanese singles winner.
20 seconds.
So they are available
20 seconds.
in the media room at the top of the stairs, leading from the main entry.
Play.
11-9 up. Lindan serving to Jonatan Christie. In this very much anticipated match. I must say I was wrong. Lindan did not ask for the court to be mopped after the mid-game interval, but you know, that's the chance to take. That's a good smash. Very nice indeed.
Service over. 12-10.
Lindan is coming strong out of this interval, opting out the pace. There's no doubt he's playing faster now.
13-10. Change.
That's way out. That's way out. Interesting here. I think a lot of people might ask themselves why is Lindan only number 10 in the world. But in the last 8-9 months, he's lost a few quarterfinals. He lost the quarterfinal in Japan Open, Hong Kong Open, and then German Open just before the All England in March. So that's the reason why his ranking has dropped to number 10.
10.
And another interesting part is that today is actually his number 89th final in his career.
Jonatan Christie, challenge. Ball in.
So we have a challenge here by Jonatan Christie. The shot is called in and he's convinced it's out. So let's see what Hawkeye has got to say about that. It's tricky from this angle. And he's definitely right. Way out.
Correction, out. Service over.
That's why it's good to keep at least
11,
one challenge,
14.
just in case.
Play.
So 11-14.
Service over.
I think Christie was
15,
very close, taking
11.
another chance and challenge on that baseline call. chose not to. Good pace here by Jonatan Christie. Oh, that's going wide. Yes. Patience from Lindan, keeping it going all the time, making it difficult for his opponent. Really well played. Jonatan Christie had the chance on the smash, but Lindan anticipated it really well. 16-11 up in the first game. Jonatan Christie is fighting hard to be the next Indonesian men's singles player to break into top 10 in the world. At the moment, he's been number 11, and that's just a few months ago. That was in March. He became the Southeast Asian Games champion in August last year. Played in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And that is what is referred to as the SEA Games. And then he became runners-up in Thailand Open 17 and in Korea Open 17. So he still have his first win waiting for him. I don't know whether that's going to be today. Time will tell.
17.
And then 17-12 up. And if you are Indonesian, it doesn't look too good for this first game.
Out. Run the challenge out. Return. Jonatan Christie challenges. Call out.
Called out. Was it called in? Lindan would challenge. Now it's called out. And Christie is challenging. It means it must be really close, but somehow I think it's out. It looked out, but let's see what Hawkeye is saying. Yes, it looks out.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
Well, I think it was a good chance for Jonatan Christie here. See if it could go his way. Still got one challenge this game. And then obviously in the second game he's getting a new load of challenges. He will get another 2.
Service over. 14-18. Service over. 19-14.
These are the kind of mistakes that Jonatan Christie must
20.
avoid
14.
if he wants to play with someone like Lindan on a day like this. He must ensure that he's not making mistakes like that. And here, game point is coming up. 20-14 for Lindan. And first time of asking. Plum on the line. 21-14. And 23 minutes, 21-14 for Lindan in this first game. So back here in the North Shore Event Centre, having watched a wonderful first game of men's singles between Lindan of China and Jonatan Christie of Indonesia. Lindan winning this first opening game, 21-14, not really under pressure in this first game. So I think Jonatan Christie somehow have to step it up, start scoring more points with his powerful smash, and obviously avoid these a little bit unforced errors now and again. And this is definitely the trademark of Lindan, getting that drop shot desperately low. Despite the fact that he did that, he still played a wonderful cross-court drop shot, very sharp, and it actually became a winner eventually. So amazing. That's the trademark of this man. There's no doubt this is the way forward for Jonatan Christie. He must make his presence felt. He must start attacking with that big, powerful smash he's got. Put the pressure on Lindan, make sure he makes more mistakes, try to play more winners, and really offset the rhythm of the man in the red t-shirt here.
So it's over. 2-1.
So this is very crucial, I think, to Jonatan Christie. He must stay in the rally here. He must win it, and so he did. It's out, definitely out, and the score is now 2-all.
2-all. No change. Play on. Lindan, ready to receive. Lindan, come here. Come here.
Yeah, he did that in the first game as well, when he was not allowed to change the
When the
shuttle.
server is ready, you must be ready, okay? 2,
He did exactly the same in the first game. And of course the umpire is cautioning him now, he must be ready. It's according to the rules of the game.
2. Something's over.
Now if he wants to change the shuttle, it was very important to him in the previous rally. And suddenly now it's not anymore.
Something's over. 4, 3.
So the score is 4-3. Jonatan Christie. The server, this is a wonderful smash down the line. Again, the trademark, attacking that backhand side of his opponent is definitely a trademark of Lindan. So the score is 4-all.
Something's over.
Good cross-court smash.
5, 4.
And the score is 5-4. Christie to serve. No doubt there's a change in tactics by Jonatan Christie here after the interval between the two games. Just attacking a lot more. The pace is also higher. It's moving faster. Oh, that's going out. The idea was good.
Something's over. 5, all. Quick power. Thank you. Oh, powers only. Thank you. Something's over. 6, 5.
And Jonatan Christie is 6-5 up, serving. When you play these cross-court shots, you really have to be prepared for doing the running on the diagonal.
Something's over.
Yeah, good play by Lindan.
Lindan shuttle. Thank you. Quick. 6, all.
Yeah, that's in right in the corner. Very good length as well.
Service over.
So Jonatan Christie remains in the lead. 7-6. Was very close to going wide, I think. Good cross-court clear. Perfect smash on the line. Very good cross-court smash by Jonatan Christie here.
8-6.
So the score is 8-6. Wow, that is good. That's amazing reaction by Lin Dan. What a good challenge there by Jonatan Christie, how he rushed to the net and really went for the kill. He anticipated it so well, and yet Lin Dan got it back.
Thank you. Service over.
Try to have a look here,
7,
the anticipation there,
8.
but the reaction, can you believe it? That's what makes him the true champion, playing shots like that. What is interesting to watch this match is obviously a tactical match as well. There's a very tactical approach to it, in the sense that Jonatan Christie wants to speed up the game. He wants to keep Lin Dan on court for as long as possible. And Lin Dan will try to delay it as much as possible and let the skills of his fantastic hand do the work for him. And obviously he will get the court mocked and he will towel down, he will change the shuttles, he will try to delay as much as possible within whatever the umpire allow him to do. And obviously Jonatan Christie is having that opposite approach to it. He wants as much play as possible.
Nine, 7. Service over. 8, 9.
You can see Lin Dan is shaking his head because he wants the service judge to fault Jonatan Christie because he's hitting the shot in a way that under the old rules it will be a fault. But under the new rule, you can hit the shot like that as long as you hit it below 115.
9, all. Play now. Service over. 10, 9.
So this time it's Jonatan Christie going into the mid-game interval with a 11-9 lead after 14 minutes. In the first game, it was actually Lindan.
The vehicle is blocking others and must be moved, please. White Renault HEY 531. You must move that vehicle immediately, please.
Atau lurusin aja gitu dikit tuh, dikit aja. Sebab dia udah 80% jaga silang. Ya, selebihnya ngatur-ngatur. Ayo, berani.
There's one more. Lindan, tertawa. 11-9. Play.
So important to get a good start after the interval. And Jonatan Christie is now 12-9 up. Attack down the line as expected. And this is another mistake in that shot. Difficult drop shot from around the head situation. Christie has made another mistake. You cannot afford it. Perhaps one of the shots that's not in the toolbox of him today. Maybe he should opt for other shots and not use it again. Made 2 mistakes so far, and it can become very costly.
It's okay, ayo.
And here we saw that drop shot. As what discussed earlier, but the incident right now is the fact that Lindan touched the net pole, and the referee was in to ensure that it's in the right position again.
12-all.
So all back to square one, 12-all.
Service over. 13-12.
Wonderful lift pinned Christie back on the baseline there. After having played such a good drop shot, it is back to square one, trying again. And this one he's missing. That was a very good length lift. And what we usually say, the secret behind a good defense is a good lift. As long as it's all the way to the baseline, it's really tough to attack it.
It's over. 14-13.
Very good pressure here by Jonatan Christie. Lindan did well to stay in that rally. 3 times he saved it, but eventually that drop shot was just too tight.
Jonathan, leave the shuttle on court. Thank you. Fifteen, 13.
So 15-13, Jonatan Christie. Got to stay focused here. He's got a good chance. Yeah, wonderful smash down the line.
16-13.
And you see that smash down the line. And once again, we saw how efficient body smashes can be, especially directed to the forehand of the body, as what Jonatan Christie did here to Lindan, and he couldn't return it. So 17-13. Good play once again, very nice net play here by Jonatan Christie. The way that he controls that net play from his forehand side there is really good. It's coming up here. That is a beautiful shot, knowing the only option Lindan has is that going cross court there, and obviously he's waiting for it. So 18-13 and edging towards a final decisive game, maybe, who knows?
14-18.
Yeah, relatively simple mistake here by Christie.
15.
As I've said earlier, at this level of the game, he was in control, he was in balance. But still, he missed it. It was not such a powerful shot. Will Lindan be able to recover from this? 14-18 down, now 15-18 down. Just 2 points away
15.
to square this match.
16, 19. Not play. Use your foot.
一堆的那个我怎么擦？
Use your foot. Spring. 平等。
Yeah, Lindan obviously not very happy.
Thank you.
The fact that the umpire doesn't allow him to wipe the court, but the way it's done now is probably not the way to do it. So I think the umpire really have to take control of this match. So 17-19.
17, 19.
Good attacking shot here by Lindan. You can see he's very determined now, trying to close the gap, and he's just 1 point away, 18-19.
Play now.
All. Score 4 points in a row now. Never ever underestimate, never ever think you've won. Stay focused, because suddenly the man is back. And Lindan is just back again here, 19 all, and watch out. Going wide. Match point up, 20-19. Five points in a row. And as you can see, championship point, match point, 2019. And that's going wide. Oh, he took it. And that's wide as well. So Lindan took 6 points in a row, trailing 15-19. And then suddenly everything changed. And the man here took 6 points to finish the match, 21-19. As I said earlier, never underestimate the situation. Never think you won.
Match won by Lindan,
because suddenly
21-14,
this man
21-19.
came off fire, took the last 6 points. And we have the confirmation here. 21-14, 21-19. Just under the hour.
Lee Dan, congratulations. Men's singles champion here at the Barfoot and Thompson New Zealand Badminton Open. 4 points down in the last game. Was there ever any doubt in your mind you could not win this match?
首先，那个林丹，恭喜你，最后你4分，你怎么最后扳回来的？
我没有想这么多，因为第一局已经赢了，所以我的心态会比较好一点。当时我只是希望落后的时候尽量能够打得更耐心一点，因为还有第3局。对。
He said he wasn't too worried about the second set because he already won the first set, and he just wanted to play patiently and wait for the third set.
How important was this preparation for the Australian Open?
你觉得打那个澳洲公开赛，你觉得这个对你的准备有多重要？
今年2018年的赛季已经开始到5月份了，今年我还没有一个冠军进账，所以新西兰对我来讲是非常重要或者我非常重视的一站比赛，所以在这个星期里面我准备得非常好，所以最终的结果我非常满意，同时我也很感谢今天到场所有给我加油的中国的球迷，谢谢你们。
So he said for this season he hasn't won any championships yet. So he's really happy that he won the New Zealand Open. He prepared very well for this competition, and he wants to thank all the Chinese fans out there for coming today.
All right, congratulations, you're a champion. 谢谢。
谢谢。
Welcome to the presentation for the men's singles final at the Barfoot and Thompson New Zealand Open. Our presenters, Peter Thompson, Managing Director, Barfoot and Thompson. David Zhang, New Zealand Greens Health. Madame Zhu, Counsel General of the People's Republic of China in Auckland. Please welcome our finalists in the men's singles. Our first presentation is to our umpire from New Zealand, Justin Zhao. Service judge from New Zealand, Sydney Garlos. Your runner-up at the Barfoot and Thompson New Zealand Open men's singles from Indonesia, Jonatan Christie. Your champion and winner on his first visit to New Zealand, ladies and gentlemen, from China, Lin Dan.
Got the two contestants in the men's singles. On the left, Jonatan Christie, who came second to this man, Lin Dan from China, the #1 seed, the two-time Olympic champion and the 5 times world champion. It was a good final. The first set did go quite easily to Lin Dan, but the second game really came on fire. Jonatan Christie was 19-15 up. And then suddenly Lin Dan took 6 points in a row to finish it off to 21-19. So the scores 21-14, 21-19. And next coming up is men's doubles, where Chen Hongling and Wang Qilin of Chinese Taipei is taking on Berry Anggriawan and Haryanto from Indonesia.